Hi, my name is Alice, and I am an industry consultant with Serena Russo Apprenticeship Services. I am here to guide you through completing the DOORS application form. The application for assistance for an Australian apprentice with a disability form 1288 is the form used by an employer and/or a training provider to make an application. This form will be used to make the assessment for claiming the DOORS incentive. Page 1 of the application form provides some important information to know about making the application. Some of the requirements and assistance information is listed here. Please ensure each of the yes or no to the assistant being applied for is ticked. Page 2 is the page to be completed with information from the employer and the apprentice. Question 1 requires the apprentice's name, date of birth, sex, and contact number. This is to be completed in the boxes provided. Next is the Apprentice Declaration area. Please have the apprentice read the declaration information and then sign and date in the box provided. The next section, at questions 2 and 3, are for the employer's company details. For the next section, questions 4 to 7 require information about the Australian apprenticeship for the employer to complete. The top of the next column is the employer declaration. Once the information is read, ensure the declaration is signed with the employer's name and job title printed below. Also, for employers with less than 20 employees, please complete the section on how long it took to complete this form. Lastly, ensure the employer and the apprentice have put their initials in the space provided at the bottom of the page. For your information, the last section is for Serena Russo Apprenticeship Services to complete once the form has been received. This now completes the apprentices and employer part of Form 1288. Page 3 will only need the apprentice and employer's initials at the bottom of the page when the training provider wants to claim assistance. When DOORS assistance is being applied for, the impact of a disability to the apprenticeship needs to be confirmed. The occupational assessment for an Australian apprentice with a disability 608 form is to be completed for this reason. Page 1 of the form provides information on completing the form and also what it is used for. Page 2, from questions 1 to 10 in the first column, require information about the employer and the work details for the apprentice. Please complete each question in the spaces provided. The section in the second column is the employer's declaration. Please ensure this section is fully read and then signed and dated in the box provided. Also, in the below boxes, the employer will need to put their name and job title. The last section on this page is the Apprentice Details. Question 1 to 5 require the apprentice to complete their details. Once this has been completed, the apprentice also needs to put their initials at the bottom of this page. On page 3, the top section is for the apprentice to complete. This will allow the information contained in the document or associated report relating to the job capacity in the apprenticeship be released to Serena Russo Apprenticeship Services and DWA. Please ensure that the apprentice has read and fully understands this section before signing in the box provided. Serena Russo Apprenticeship Services will complete the next section. Lastly, on this page, the employer needs to put their initials in the space provided at the bottom of the page. Page 4 needs to be completed by a medical practitioner or a registered psychologist familiar with the apprentice's disability. For your information, page 5 will be completed by Serena Russo Apprenticeship Services once the form has been received. Lastly, please ensure both the 1288 form and the 608 form are submitted together so a complete assessment for DOORS can be made. If there are any problems with the application form, Serena Russo Apprenticeship Services will either phone you or return the application for amendment. If you have any queries or would like to check on the status of an application, please do not hesitate to contact Serena Russo Apprenticeship Services on 1300 178 776. Thank you for your time.
How to get that job.